Hi everyone, I'm Sunny, and today's pick a card is going to be a celebrity quick pick a card. Well, a celebrity crush pick a card. So it's gonna be more or less like a yes or no pick a card. So it's gonna be a little bit quicker than I usually make these. So for today's question, it's going to be whether your celebrity crush would want to party with you. So I have 6 piles you guys can choose from. From top to bottom, I have pile 1, 2, and 3, followed by 4, 5, and 6. So if you need more time, you're more than welcome to pause the video and select the pile or piles of your choice. You're more than welcome to select it for different crushes even at that. So with that said, pile number 1. Sorry. So for pile number 1, you guys have the Sun card reverse. So this is a no. Your celebrity crush would not want to party with you. Likely because they want to party by themselves. They're someone that's kind of more solo. They don't seem to be the person that wants to hang out with people, like to have fun. So like there's someone that, not saying that they're like introverted, but the fun they seek is not something that they can find in like the company of others. So there's someone that kind of likes to kind of focus on themselves. Like if they're gonna do something creative, it's gonna be just by themselves. So it's like painting, or they just want to go watch a movie and like they're okay. Like there's someone that's just gonna do things by themselves. And possibly more like indoors and like being outdoors, like at parties with people. So don't take that to heart. That's just their personality, pile number 1. But they're someone that kind of keeps to themselves. But they are someone that's very creative and fun. And I think they're someone that's very lively and very in touch with their inner child. But they have a hard time struggling. Like, wait, I said that weird. They struggle and have a hard time kind of channeling that fun in this moment, possibly because they probably have a lot of work, so there's not a whole lot of space to be like fun and creative and like spontaneous. So they kind of have to bear with it because they have duties to withhold. But that's just them right now. It's not forever. It's like right now it's not playtime. It's work time. So thank you, pile number 1. Pile number 2, you guys have the Justice upright. So yes, your celebrity crush would not mind partying with you. I do think that this person you're thinking about is someone that's very fair. So there's a balance to them when it comes to like, look, there's a time and place to work and there's a time and place to have fun, and I'm gonna have fun right now. So it feels like this person's like, look, I clocked out. Now I get to do what I want to do. So whether it's like hanging out with people or like going shopping or doing like their own beauty regimen, like, because it's like, I just feel like it's a very Venusian energy with this one. So I feel like they're very, I think it's like very self-care, like pampering. They like that. So I think that's their type of fun, the specific celebrity crush you're thinking about. So like just, relaxing, being pampered, maybe having like pedicures and manicures, facials, body massages. Like they love that ish. So I do think that you're kind of vibing with some of these things. It doesn't even have to be these criteria, but like you have very similar ways of relaxing that you're like, oh yeah, 100%, like we can hang, like I do the same things just to have fun. So it feels like you guys would enjoy that commonality. I don't even know if that's a word. But you guys can like see each other in that aspect. So thank you, pile number 2. Pile number 3, you guys have the Moon card reverse. So this is a no. You guys would not, your celebrity crush would not want to party with you because they have a lot of anxiety. Give me a second. I had to take some water. My voice is just terrible. So pile number 3, the reason why your celebrity crush, I just feel like your celebrity crush would say no because you're just like not socially comfortable. I think they have a lot of, maybe because they've been away from like people, like in the sense of like real people, like not like they're sorry, not like they're surrounded by fake people, but more so us common folk. They're not used to that, so, or at least they haven't been exposed to that in a long time. So it's like that sheltering isn't there, so they're not comfortable with the unknown, not comfortable not being guided to, like, you know, oh, go talk to this person, like, oh, this is like, this person's gonna help you advance your career in this way, or like go mingle and like give us some, what is it called, not ads but like promotions, like promo, there you go. So like go promote yourself in that way, like associate with people like who are just like you. So it could be like that. So it's like, because they're not getting that outcome, they're not used to like mingling with people, so they feel uncomfortable, and that's where they would say no. There's someone who keeps a lot to themselves, but there's a lot of insecurities when it comes to this person. So they're the reason. I think it's more like their emotional and mental space is the reason why they would not want to party with you, because they hide a lot from people, and they just hide a lot from themselves. I think they're not even sure what exactly is that they seek that makes them feel, you know, cheerful or happy or just homely. Like, it just feels like there's someone that is a little bit lost. They're a little bit of a lost soul in this moment, but it's not forever. It's just that there's someone that has to face their mysteries and the unknown when they're ready, which is not right now. So they're not the kind of person who's gonna party with you. So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. Next, pile number 4. You guys have the Two of Swords reversed, so no, they would not want to party with you. Your celebrity crush feels like they are someone who, and I'm not saying they might not say the right words, but I think you can pick up more on them than they can pick up on you. So like, you can read through the lines that they're not comfortable, so they would say no. Or you can read through the lines where it's like, they're just saying like, I don't want to say they're saying yes, but they're like, they have a hard time saying no. So there's someone who has a hard time being more direct with people or cutting people off. That it's like, I'm not trying to say it's like passive, but I just keep thinking of like Libra energy with this one. This isn't like the Libra card, but like to me, but it just feels like someone who's trying to keep the peace, but they're not, like, they're like sacrificing their comfort. But it's like comfort on one hand, or like uncomfortableness on the other hand, because it's like weighing out decisions for them on their mind kind of stresses them out. So this person will feel like a subtleness, and like there's a subtle guilt in them. So it's like, I'm saying no, but I feel like it's gonna backfire. I'm saying no, but I feel like they're gonna judge me, or I feel like they're gonna not be a fan anymore. So it feels like that, where it's like they feel like stressed out and anxious and guilty because they have to make decisions and they have issues with that. It's like they can't say no right away. They struggle to even get to the no. Best way of saying it. It's like, no, I'm alright, thank you. But they're like kind of wishy-washy about it. Like they wishy-wash themselves into this answer of no. But you get what they're trying to say and pick up easier than they do. But this person's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I just, it feels like that. They're very like, oh, I got myself in a sticky situation that I don't want to be in. So that's why it's like a no for them, where it's like, truthfully, they don't want to. But they might have a hard time being more direct. So next is pile number 5. Whew. You guys have the Four of Swords reversed. So no, your celebrity crush would not want to party with you, pile number 5. I do think that there's someone that they're not a homebody right now, but they were at some point where they were kind of stuck in some place, maybe because they were sick and they're like, oh, I had to be bedridden, or I had to be like staying home, like to like, you know, recover, or I had to be in the hospital because like I got like stitches or something, and they had to like recuperate, be away from people basically, and they had to kind of rest. They were comfortable resting, but now it's like, okay, it's game time, it's game change, I'm out. But I'm not gonna party with you because you're not really the kind of person I would party with. So it feels like that, where it's like they're kind of doing their own thing, but they're not doing it, they wouldn't want to do it with you. I think they're more like solo type of people. There's someone who's a little bit more airy, and more, give me a second. Water break. There's someone who's more interested in, for some reason, like, I'm not saying that they want to start drama somewhere else, but they're just kind of like doing stuff that makes them feel entertained, but it might not be the kind of entertainment you're like finding fun. It's like maybe they just like to stir the pot like with people and pick at them, and like you're like, well, that's not fun, that's not partying, and it's like, well, it is for me. Or like stuff like that. Or they like to egg on people to like, you know, get a little bit more wild, and you're like, well, I mean, I just wanted to dance, and they're like, nah, that's whatever. It feels like that, where it's like they're having fun, but it's a different kind of fun. Or it's like they just don't want to, you know, hang out with you because they're just kind of doing their own thing, and they're not like taking people into accountability because they want to like be self-entertained by their own mischievous acts, I feel. Those airy, tongue-in-cheek kind of people. But yeah, antics, by the way. So it feels like that, where it's like they want to be entertained, but in a different kind of way. There's a mischievousness, to this pile. So that's what I have for you. Pile number 5, right? Yeah. I had to count. So thank you, pile number 5. Last but not least, pile number 6. Would your celebrity crush want to party with you? You guys have a yes. This is the 10 of Cups upright. So I definitely feel you guys would have parties, but maybe it's like family-friendly parties. Like birthday parties or kids parties, and you're like, yay. And you end up being like the entertainer, like the magician, for example, or something. It feels like that, where it's like more warm and friendly and opening for people, and inviting for like dogs, cats, animals, pets, kids, adults, old people. Like it feels like it's very family friendly. So it's family friendly fun. So maybe like I don't know why I thought of like a game show, but like you guys could have that in common, where you're like playing games, or you're playing games outside and you guys are having fun. You're flying kites and you're having fun, or you're just like having a good time at a barbecue and you're having fun. So it feels like the kind of fun you guys would have with like partying would be like family friendly fun. So possibly like those family get-togethers where you guys are like where you guys are basically like, you know, hanging out with each other like every weekend or something. It feels like those kinds of like things where you end up being invited to those places and you meet each other there. You're like, oh hey, what's up? And you kind of vibe because you guys are very happy. So it feels like a very happy place where like you guys are celebrating something important, maybe like a birthday. It could be even at that. So it's like a birthday party and you guys are having fun. But yeah, it feels like it's a very warm and inviting type of fun. So it's a very different party type from the other piles. This feels like it's more like, not like a nightclub kind of thing. It's like, oh, party, like actual literal party, day-like party. Or you get together from like a congratulatory party or birthday party. What's it called? A graduation, for example, or a wedding. Like it just feels like it's a daylight activity kind of party, where it's like very family oriented, or like you guys are celebrating like their work and they're having a party, and it's like, oh, I took out a new album, like yay, an album party. It feels like that. So that's how you guys would party with each other. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much. This is one of the quicker types of readings. So please like, subscribe, comment, and share. It helps me out with my algorithm, and I'll thank you so much if you do. So thank you, everybody, and have a good day. So I'll see you soon. Bye.